In this clip by P.T. Barnum, the great showman of the 19th century, he's going to discuss the concept of preserving your integrity. We'll get straight into the video.
It is more precious than diamonds or rubies. The old miser said to his children, "Get money, get it honestly if you can, but get money." This advice was not only atrociously wicked, but it was the very essence of stupidity. It was as much as to say, if you find it difficult to obtain money honestly, you can easily get it dishonestly. Get it in that way. Poor fool, not to know that the most difficult thing in life is to make money dishonestly, not to know that our prisons are full of people who attempted to follow this advice, not to understand that no person can be dishonest without soon being found out, and that when his lack of principle is discovered, nearly every avenue to success is closed against them forever. The public very properly shun all whose integrity is doubted. No matter how polite and pleasant and accommodating a person may be, none of us dare to deal with them if we suspect false weights and measures. Strict honesty not only lies at the foundation of all success in life, financially, but in every other respect. Uncompromising integrity of character is invaluable. It secures to its possessor a peace and joy which cannot be attained without it, which no amount of money or houses and lands can purchase. A person who is known to be strictly honest may be ever so poor, but they have the purses of all the community at his disposal. For all know that if they promise to return what they borrow, they will never disappoint them. As a mere matter of selfishness, therefore, if a person had no higher motive for being honest, all will find that the maxim of Dr. Franklin can never fail to be true, that honesty is the best policy.
There's a lot to unpick in what Barnum has just said. He's saying integrity, your personal values and beliefs and the things you're prepared to do and not do, some would call that brand. That is so important to business success and future growth because it's something people see, feel, and experience. And if you do not have integrity from a marketing perspective, and they sense that you use, as he puts it, false weights and measures, they don't work with you again. Worse still, they tell their friends. So he believes honesty is the most important thing to have when you lead an organization. He takes it a step further. And this was 150 years ago, remember? He says, just for your own personal well-being and self-worth, having integrity, being honest, doing the right thing within the boundaries you have. We all have different boundaries of what that right thing might be, but doing that helps you sleep at night. It means you don't have worries and anxiety that you would have if you were acting in the wrong way. In that sense, you are already rich. This is quite visionary by Barnum when you think when it was written. You hear this a lot now. I advocate this myself around a life-led business. That it's not all about money. That he meets many people who have many riches, who are the most unhappiest people he's met. And he meets others who do not have financial worth. And they are happier, much happier, because they have this sense of integrity and worth, and that they've done the right thing. And they don't worry about what's going to happen next in terms of being found out. I like that concept. You should ask yourself that question again. I know you did when you started up your organization or joined the business you work with. That question, why do I do this? And it will only be to further your own self-worth and your own sense of being and purpose, and for the ones you love, exactly the same. You cannot do that when you are being dishonest. You cannot do that when you don't act within your own values and beliefs. And so Barnum closes his book with this point that you should preserve your integrity at all costs. It's valuable in terms of business, and it's valuable to you as a human, and it's valuable to the society, the community, and your whole family. This is visionary stuff back then. He says this is so important. Preserve your integrity. He says it is more precious than diamonds